guys, we're back again today. Still just went and picked up a few more bits and pieces, some more brake cleaner and power steering fluid and some bolts to put the engine onto the end. And valve lap, I've got some degreaser and stuff to help clean everything up and bolts to put on there. Got all the other stuff there as well. So yeah, about to lift this up, drag it over to the door and stick it on the stand. Alright, I just started taking some of the bolts out of the flywheel. Yeah, very nice. Well, the rear main seal still looks pretty good. I think I'm going to order another one though, just because. Sit it there. Righto.
I only see the RB on this side.
Yeah. Yeah, A6.
Yeah.
So it's a first series non-turbo block.
The Welsh plugs look good.
Yeah, that's where they should have drilled for a feed return line, and I think that's the feed line there for the oil pressure to the turbo. I'm pretty sure there's that one there if I remember correctly.
Is there a thread in there or you just got to...
No, there's not. I'm pretty sure you got to drill through and tap it.
Yeah.
The old boys have showed up. Yeah.
600 up too short.
Alright, so I've got this all on now. Just gonna have to... Well, a little tricky with one person. Move some of this out of the way and... Alright, so only took about 5 minutes to get it onto the stand, and it seems like that's pretty good, should be pretty right. That fuel absolutely reeks. Pull that out. Pull that out, and yeah, I'm going to start getting it ready to start pulling stuff off it and clean up a little bit of an area so that I can sit in the corner and out of the way and not cause a mess everywhere. But yeah, got a little bit of stuff I've got to do. Should be good though. It looks, it's still... Oh, I've got to get water out of the top of the plugs. I already pulled that one out earlier to match Summit. Super cheap. But yeah, let's get into this. So he's on the stand in the corner. Just draining the oil out of it. It's got a lot of oil in it. I don't even know if that container's going to hold it all because it was over full. Yeah, I might have to slide the bucket under. But we're getting there to start tearing down. I might see if I can't find something to sit the phone on from a certain angle or something maybe. So from like here maybe or somewhere, but we'll figure something out even if I gotta get someone to hold it for me while I start working this stuff out. But wow, there's a lot of oil in that. What's that, 9 litres, those things?
Yeah.
Jesus. There is definitely a lot too much oil in it.
That's the whole filter,
Yeah. Jesus. It's just a little bit of gunk. Well, not really gunk, but oil.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, well, it's old and new stuff mixed together.
It's not even sticky.
Nah. It's losing all its viscosity or whatever it is. Yeah, put that under because it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and pull out otherwise, I reckon. But yeah, someone's already had the pan offered at one stage for something. I guess we'll see when we get in there.
Hopefully it wasn't for an oil pickup.
Yeah.
It was, because that'll save you a couple of dollars.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully it's got something new in there or whatever it is. But the wind noise from the fan, if you can hear that, my bad. I'm going to pull the intake off it, get down and undo all these bolts and get them from under there. And they're going to need a crack. Alright, so I just had to pull this off that was all shiticated. That goes up through there like that. It's a little rusty, could probably do with a bit of a clean up. I'm just getting ready to undo the rest of the bolts, this one, and some underneath, and the intake should come off just like that. Whoop, hold this straight. Oh mate, put some fucking elbow into it. There we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, how much is there? There he is.
You know what else we could undo?
Yeah, you're right this way. What? Well done, mate.
Alright. Save yourself.
Wait. Yep.
Oh, there we go. Let's just go back there.
Oh yeah. You might want to clean your valves.
Yeah.
They're looking a bit happy in there, aren't they? Wow.
Yeah, they're real happy. Well, none of the ends are cracked off the injectors.
No. No, they don't even look. Yeah, they look right, don't they?
Yeah, right. Now I'm going to take the exhaust off it, and then we should be ready to pull ahead pretty much. I'll pull all these accessories too, actually. Pull all the accessories and all the accessories off the front. They're over there on the ground. Yeah, that come off that hose for the dipsy piece bit, but
I wasn't lagging.
a bit of goo on them all. Someone had fun putting that back. Bit of an exhaust leak coming out of here, but other than that, yeah, they'd pulled the gaskets off it, and yeah, just gooed it with high temp gasket goo. But I've got actual gasket to redo all that once it goes back together. But look at that one, oily, dry, oily, a little bit oily. That one's dry, that one's dry, so definitely needs some loving. I'm about to pull the dizzy out, take these off. I'm going to see if I can get the balancer off, hopefully without a pulley, but we shall see how that goes when we get to that spot. Well, let's see if the Ugga Dugga can pull the bolt off. I don't think so. M2. No, righto, gotta crack it.
For that, mate, did you get a puller?
No, but I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna see if it comes off.
Oh, wow, hang on. I don't like your chances with this, mate.
No. It's not even wiggling.
Might see if Georgie's got a puller.
Well, so I got the wire brush on the electric drill and pretty much cleaned up that surface and cleaned up the exhaust side surface, so that's all clean now. I've just calling up to see where the good spot to get a balance pulley from is, but yeah, just gotta pull the balancer off, pull that off, pull the timing belt, and then start pulling the head off, which should be interesting to see what's inside. Alright, so the water pump looks all pretty good. There's a bit of shit still up in the head and that, but looks a little disgusting, but there's no plate in the pump or anything, but still going to get replaced anyway. The timing belt actually didn't look half too bad either, but at the moment I'm having trouble getting this off. I've WD-40'd it, I've tapped it a couple of times with a hammer and tried to loosen it, but it's stuck on there real good, so I might have to drill and tap a hole in each side so I can use the puller to pull the gear off if I can't figure out another way to do it. And yeah, this bit here is broken and just there as well, but that's the timing mark for the bottom one, thank God. Alright, so we got it off. A little bit of screwdriver action and hammering, and it came off a lot easier than I was expecting it to. But we had to pull the rocker cover off it, and well, it's not too bad. It's a bit gummed up and stuff, but
No, that's alright.
oh well, it's a bit discolorated. But
I'm gonna find those razor blades.
all of them are going to have to come out.
Well, I've seen them here.
Rear, front, righto. Alright, I'm going to undo the head studs now and pull the head off it and see what it looks like inside.
This is hot.
This little scratch where I was using the screwdriver to find top head.
They're not actually coated too bad, dude. That's not too bad.
No,
That head
good.
gasket's still a bit alright too. Did they recently have this done before it got parked up, or?
I'm not sure.
Actually,
Feels so smooth still.
I probably could.
Clean up all the head gasket, clean up tops of the pistons, and we'll show you what the end result looks like. Righto, so this is beforehand, and I'll start doing a bit of this and then we'll video the whole thing getting cleaned and through it with the razor blade, and that head should be clean. Alright, so got all the top cleaned up, I just tipped it over and realised that I had to show you this bit first, but it's all good. The no cross hatching in the balls anymore, so I could probably do with some new rings and that eventually, but just for now it's just going to get a VRS head gasket kit. Still got to pull the water pump off and the sump comes off, and then oil pump, sorry, and that's pretty much nearly ready to go back together after that. Wow,
It's a lot of goo, man.
oh, look at that pickup.
Yeah,
She's a bit smashed. What's that look like? Ugh.
Yeah, I might fill
Yeah.
this with a bit of petrol, I think. And
Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm guessing the oil pump's going to look like.
yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Well, definitely needs a clean up.
Looks alright, it's just that bottom.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, how the fuck? You're lucky that.
That's why the
didn't fall
oil
off.
light kept flicking.
You're lucky that didn't come off and fall inside the
Wasn't
thing.
getting oil pressure. That's why the oil light kept flickering. It'd flicker and stop and flicker and stop.
You know how long?
But it had 10 litres of oil in it, so the sump would have been full and it still would have been picking up from there.
That's why they put 10 litres in it. Because oil pickup wasn't picking up the usual fucking.
Yeah,
what, fucking
dumb
5,
people
6,
that put the pan on beforehand absolutely did not know what the hell they were doing.
The O-ring wasn't even in your pickup.
The O-ring's not even in it or anything. What the hell? Got that off. Look at the tiny. You can see the chatter marks where it. Oh, sorry. Where it's been touching the side of the oil pump. That yeah, it doesn't look too good, but where's that? Yeah, I gotta clean this up and see what the inside looks like, because it looks very sludgy. Inside of the oil pump, it doesn't look too bad apart from some of that shitty looking sludge. Just gonna clean it and put it back on. I'm gonna have to get some degreaser and a brush and degrease the whole engine. All of it's gonna go. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna brake clean that out and figure out how much it's going to cost for a gasket for that and a rear main seal, because I'm pretty sure that's all I'm missing. Alright, so I've pulled the rocker assembly out. That's the rear half and the front half. Now going to pull the cam gears off, pull the cam out so I can change the seal and do the valve stem seals and clean up the inside of the head. So we'll get this cam gear off and pull the cam out and go from there.
Oh, cam's coming out. I'm excited. Oh, that does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, there's a little bit of scoring, but you don't expect much more than that for a couple hundred there. It's not really anything to worry about.
I don't think it's catching your nail either.
No, it's not.
We've got in a bit of a pickle. My valve spring remover hits the side of the head and won't let me compress the springs in, so I'm going to have to leave these valve stem seals in it and just replace the main seal in the front for this. Goes in there and put it back together, because yeah, I can't change those seals at the moment, but they will be there for next time, and it will, yeah, well, next time the engine comes down it'll probably be getting a turbo, pistons and rods and getting a full machining. So yeah, we'll just have to stick it back together, put the cam back in it, put the rocker assembly back in it, and get ready to put the head back onto the vehicle. This is the oil pump now. It's a lot cleaner than it was. I've just got to get a gasket for it and replace that seal there, and it should be ready to go back in. I've got to have a look up how much a gasket's going to be, and hopefully it shouldn't be too much.
A bit of a longer video today, something around the 20-minute mark. If you like these longer videos, let me know. I can make them 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you want to see. Again, if you want to see more detail, ask. I'm sure Nathan can do a lot more detail. If you made it this far, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts. I'd love to hear your feedback on these VL videos, and if you want to see more, we've got heaps more footage to come. 70% of you that watch these videos aren't subscribed, so please click that subscribe button, hit the bell, and don't miss out on these next VL videos that are coming up. We've got heaps coming. Thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, and as I said, click that subscribe button. Thank you. We'll see you next time.